Hi everyone, welcome back to Residence Radio.
So today we have a very special guest with us. He's a content creator. We have Ishaq with us here today. Hi Ishaq, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Alright,
Good, man.
doing fine.
So how's stuff with you these days?
These days, pretty busy with content because I'm actually full-time content creator. That's basically my job at the moment. So that's what I'm doing and I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, because the transition from college to public ranks, what inspired that journey?
Ranks. Actually, that was not something I was probably looking at, being a part of, growing up as a kid in school. As a kid, of course, because I was involved in sports, I was probably more into sports and probably looking at exploring something within that field. But as I grew older, as I left college, I got involved in a company that did marketing. And then from that, I got involved into, TikToks and, social media marketing. And from that, I got to know more people and I got to, collab with my friend, and my friend had a camera. So he's like, let's do this type of pranks. And then from that, it just went on and he just started going on the roads and, annoying a lot of people.
Yeah,
that's how it started.
Yeah, because it's really funny stuff, but it's such a turn from college strict
definitely.
life to
Yeah.
that. Well, do you think your time at S.Thomas has shaped that or helped that?
Your sense of humor of yours.
In St. Thomas's, of course, boys, big boys, they're obviously going to be very naughty, in class and everything. You don't go to class, you play the fool, and you play the fool with teachers.
Yeah.
But, that was always there in me, being that naughty kid. And so basically that was anyway there I'd been, and basically when I went into content and stuff, basically I just wanted to, express myself and pranks.
Right.
Pranks came out, and then my type of content, obviously comedic content, I started to create. So basically you can say in some sort of way, school did shape me. Mainly because it was a boys' school.
Yeah, well, the best parts.
The best boys.
Best boys. Sri Lanka.
100%.
So could you give us a small brief rundown on your school career as well? Like what are the extracurriculars you did in school?
So I played cricket and rugby for school.
Right.
So I played under-19 cricket, under-19 rugby, and I played under-19 rugby and cricket for 5 years in school, and I was second learn captain and rugby secretary.
Right.
And I was barely involved in clubs because playing rugby and cricket for school just takes your entire time.
Yeah,
So basically what I used to do in school was, my whole life was actually for 5 to 6 years, it was just practice. I go in the morning at by sunrise, before sunrise actually I'm in school, and after sunset I'm at home. So basically by 5 a.m, 4:35 a.m. I'm at school, and then I go home at around 7:30, 8 p.m. So that's how my life was actually. 5 to 6 years.
Pretty hectic now, yeah.
Very hectic.
But I think that would have shaped the hustle culture to
Definitely.
kind of.
So the Tommy and grit and everything all comes through that. Whatever it shapes you to go through adversity and come out on top. With all the positive mindset.
Yeah, because that's pretty important in creative industry.
So what would you say your most favorite sport is out of cricket and rugby?
I'll probably say probably rugby, I guess, because that was even after I I was done with school, I played club rugby, so I'd probably say rugby was a sport that I enjoyed playing.
That's great.
So when you were playing rugby and stuff, what's a lesson you learned from rugby that you can cherish up to today?
Of course, to be able to accept defeat and at the same time victory, because not always in life you're going to win. It's mostly losses that you take and stand up as a man no matter what you go through.
Yeah.
So in rugby you always get hit really hard. People say this, say that about you on the field, but you just need to ignore that and just play your own game.
Yeah, definitely.
That same thing with life. People always say stuff, but then you just need to take it through one way and send it to the other and just go on with whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to bring out the best in you.
Definitely, yes.
If you weren't pursuing, if you weren't in content creation right now, what do you think you would have gone for?
Probably be Batman.
I feel like you would make a good Batman.
Yeah, but I'll be doing the opposite of Batman.
So you'll be like Joker in Batman's outfit.
Somewhat, yeah.
Somewhat like that.
I'll be like Robin Hood, but I'll be stealing from the poor and giving to the rich.
That's a good Batman. That's a good Batman. Yeah. What did your friends and family like think about you going into like content creation and stuff?
Actually, they took it quite well, though. And like, generally, like, Asian parents or Muslim parents in general, you'd expect them to be strict. And they always want you to be like an architect, a doctor, an engineer. But then, something like, into content is something, that, most traditional parents want, expect you to go into because they want you to be these big figures in society. But my parents and my family actually took it quite well.
Right. That's great. So since you're on the topic of pranks as well, was there ever a prank that when you did it, the people felt disrespected and that they didn't want to be a part of it?
I mean, some people do get disrespected, but they don't really show it like that. Sometimes, after I do pranks, like after like a few weeks, like after posting sometimes video, they see the video and they send me a message saying that, I was in this video and you took the video without our consent. You're not allowed to do that. Can you please remove it? Then I just
then you have to,
remove it.
Right. Has there ever been like a time where someone has threatened you with physical contact?
No, nothing yet, but very soon it will happen. Very soon it will happen.
So, but in a certain way, it could be dangerous as well.
Yes.
Because
if you go and approach the wrong person, like say you approach a thug, person is part of the underwear.
That's it.
Probably dead at that point. So Sadaq, with like creating content and stuff now, one difficulty is people obviously not wanting to be in the videos, stuff like that. What are some other difficulties like creating content maybe like that you face and how like you go around?
So actually creating content is not as easy as most people think it is. Because coming up with ideas is not something, that just comes like, like water running from a tap. You need to, watch other people, learn from them, learn from their mistakes, get the positives, and of course move on with content. So how I basically come up with my content is I watch a lot of other creators, mainly foreign creators, and I draw certain ideas from them. I don't technically copy them 100%, but I draw the ideas, and from that, like several content creators draw ideas, and I create my piece of content. Because when it comes to content, you generally get ideas when you're into content for a long period of time. You get ideas like when you're traveling, when you're sleeping, or when you're having a shower. So it's very important, of course, when you have those ideas and when you get those ideas suddenly, to jot it down.
Jot it down, and that's very important.
That's very, very important as a content creator to do. So that's basically some of the challenges you face.
Right.
Do you ever feel pressure when you're creating content to outdo yourself in life?
Of course, I have my goals. I obviously want to improve day by day. I have certain targets that I want to achieve as a content creator. And of course, there's pressure because I'm taking it, as a full-time job. It's my job. It's my life basically. So basically, this is something that I fully 100% focus on. So there's obviously pressure to improve every day.
What are some things that people like misunderstand about the content creation field?
When it comes to content, anyway, people they misunderstand in various ways. People can take offense and sometimes certain things I say which I might not find very offensive, other people, other groups might find very offensive, like sensitive groups. And then it becomes a bit of a problem groups that I cannot mention.
Definitely.
Definitely.
And a lot of people think that content creation is easy per se, but it actually takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication and time.
Because a 9-to-5 job is you work from 9 to 5, but content creation you don't really work according to the calendar. You just work according to whatever time you have to work. Even if it's at 12 a.m. in the midnight, 2 a.m. still you have to work. There's Saturday, Sunday still you have to work if you have work. So it's like that.
So you've been doing content creation for how many years now?
It started in 2021, from 2021 to 2024.
That was during the COVID time, during the lockdown time.
Just towards the end of
the year.
So it's been 4 years.
Somewhat. 3 years.
3.5,
3 years. So out of these 3 years, what do you think are 3 lessons that you've learned and that have stuck with you throughout?
To keep believing yourself and to be patient because results don't just appear overnight, and of course be thankful for whatever you have at the moment, because only if you're thankful you'll keep getting more. And be patient because somewhere down the line, it's going to work out. You need to keep working hard.
Yes.
I don't know, that was like 4 lessons. That was more than 3. But okay.
That's fine. Let's come. Alright, so 3 lessons were, 4 lessons were.
Believe in yourself, work hard, have patience, and show gratitude.
I think the gratitude one is quite important.
That when it comes to anything, you need to show gratitude.
Yeah.
Not only content, anything you do, you need to show gratitude.
Definitely.
Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for coming, taking time.
Thank you so much.
Today.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching Resonance Radio today. We'll see you in the next one.
See you.